Have you ever met someone who just has it together? You know the type. Calm under pressure, clear about what they want, and somehow they manage to keep their life balanced, while the rest of us are juggling chaos. It almost feels like they know some secret rule book of life that no one else got. Well, here's the truth. They do, and that rule book is made of habits. Not quick hacks, not overnight success tricks, but real, deep habits that shape how they think, act, and live. Stephen Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People is one of the most powerful books ever written on this. And today, I want to walk you through those 7 habits in a way that will not only inspire you, but also give you tools you can actually start using today. So let's dive in. The first habit is be proactive. Most of us live life on autopilot. Someone cuts us off in traffic, we explode. Our boss yells, we shut down. The weather's bad, our mood's ruined. Basically, we hand over the remote control of our emotions to everything and everyone around us. But proactive people? They don't play that game. They realize there's always a tiny gap between what happens to us and how we respond. And in that gap lies power. Imagine this. You spill coffee on your shirt right before a big meeting. You could curse, panic, and let it ruin your day, or you could laugh it off, switch shirts, and keep moving. Being proactive is about owning your response, your choices, and ultimately, your life. Now, habit 2, begin with the end in mind. Let me ask you, have you ever climbed a ladder, worked so hard to reach the top, only to realize the ladder was leaning against the wrong wall? That's what happens when we live without vision. We chase jobs, money, recognition, but forget to ask, where is all this leading? What do I actually want my life to look like? Beginning with the end in mind means defining your destination. Picture yourself at your own 80th birthday party. What do you want people to say about you? That you were rich, or that you made an impact? That you were always busy, or that you were always there? When you're clear on your vision, every decision, big or small, either takes you closer or pulls you away. That's how effective people live. Then comes habit 3, put first things first. We all have endless lists, right? Emails, notifications, urgent little fires that need our attention. But here's the brutal truth. Most of those urgent things don't actually matter. What matters often isn't urgent, like your health, your family, your dreams. Imagine your life as a jar. If you fill it with sand first, the scrolling, gossip, tiny tasks, you'll have no room for the big rocks, your goals, your relationships, your growth. But if you put the rocks in first, everything else will fit around them. Effective people don't just manage time, they prioritize life. Habit 4 is think win-win. This one flips how we view success. Most people treat life like a pie. If someone gets a bigger slice, yours is smaller. That mindset leads to jealousy, competition, even bitterness. But effective people think differently. They believe success is not limited. If we collaborate, we can grow the pie bigger, so everyone wins. Think about it. In business, a partnership where both sides benefit lasts longer. In friendships, when both people feel valued, the bond is unshakable. Win-win doesn't mean you're soft. It means you're strong enough to look for solutions where everyone walks away better. Now, habit 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood. Let's be honest, we live in a world where everyone's shouting to be heard, but almost no one is really listening. We listen to reply, not to understand. But here's the thing, when you truly listen with empathy, something powerful happens. People open up, conflicts dissolve, trust grows. Think about the last time someone genuinely listened to you. You felt seen, didn't you? That's the gift of this habit. If you want to influence people, if you want deeper connections, listen first. Then, when it's your turn to speak, people will actually want to listen to you. Habit 6 is synergize. Sounds fancy, but it's simple. It's about teamwork, the magic of combining strengths. Think about it. One stick can break easily, but bundle a few together and suddenly they're almost unbreakable. That's synergy. It's not about everyone being the same. It's about differences making the team stronger. Imagine a basketball team of only point guards. Useless, right? But put together different skills, shooters, defenders, playmakers, and you have champions. In life, synergy means welcoming different perspectives, embracing diversity, and working together to create more than you could alone. Finally, habit 7, sharpen the saw. Picture a woodcutter hacking at a tree with a dull saw. He's sweating, exhausted, but refuses to stop. Someone says, "Hey, why not sharpen your saw?" But he replies, "I don't have time, I'm too busy cutting." That's us, burning out, hustling, grinding, without recharging. But effective people know better. They invest in themselves, physically with rest and exercise, mentally with learning, emotionally with relationships, and spiritually with reflection. Because when you sharpen the saw, everything else becomes easier. Self-care isn't selfish, it's survival. So step back and look at the big picture. These 7 habits aren't random. They're a framework for transformation. From being reactive to proactive, from drifting to living with vision, from chaos to focus, from competition to collaboration, from noise to true communication, from isolation to teamwork, and from burnout to renewal. The best part? You don't have to master them all today. Just pick one. Start small. Maybe today you decide to pause and respond differently. Maybe tonight you spend 10 minutes clarifying your vision. Maybe tomorrow you put your phone down and give someone your full attention. Tiny choices, stacked over time, build massive change. Covey said it best, sow a thought, reap an action. Sow an action, reap a habit. Sow a habit, reap a character. Sow a character, reap a destiny. Your destiny starts with a habit. So let me ask you, what's the one habit you'll start today? And if you want more powerful lessons like this, straight from the world's best books, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because this is just the beginning of your journey to becoming your best self.